give it up.
My last name is Hawk, so the view from a hawk, is always at the top. So it's Hawk's view. It's a famous story about a crow and a crow and an eagle. If a crow gets on the back of an eagle or a hawk and it flies up above, and the crow's just pecking the hawk over and over again. But the damn hawk or the eagle doesn't let it bother him. He just keeps going higher and higher, and then he just falls off. That's what I feel like with all these fucking peasants. You just have to be perfect in every spot. I mean, poker's tough. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Aces was on TV, so everybody sees that. But, I make a lot of folds in between there and now that probably changed my life. But, at the end of the day, though, it's not about the money. It's about getting to the next tournament, the next win.
One of the things I do want to ask him is about, like, did you already have questions for the speed round?
I got a bunch of questions. I thought I sent them to you, no?
Yeah, you did. Oh, I like how you're gonna have the video in the background playing too. That's official.
Yeah.
All right. So
I gotta
questions...
fix it up a little bit, but yeah, I got a bunch of pictures and shit of us in Vegas and Turning Stone, that shit. So
nah, that's dope. All right, let me give it to you before he jumps on.
Yep.
So one of the things, he got famous because he got in like a battle like 6-7 years ago with him and another player, and he told him, "Ego in poker, he go broke." So I'm gonna bring that up, like where he got that. Another interview, he said chopping is always better than trying to play it out, because at least you chop, you get the equity you deserve. So I'm gonna ask him. And then 3 weeks ago, he also chopped an event. Another thing is that he said that he never plays cash. He said that in an interview. He's like, you play cash. He's like, you turn 300. He says you turn 300 into maybe 300, you're good. He's like, I could take that same 300 and turn it 20 grand. So he says he never plays cash. His largest cash was this summer when he finished 35th in the WSOP main for 280K. He also took a picture. I guess it was his wife or one of his daughters holding the money in the room. So
all this stuff, we gotta ask him again. Like, people want to hear this, right? Like,
no, I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna bring it up. Maurice just jumped on too.
He did? Hey. Oh, yeah. My guy got his Sunday's best on over there. I love it.
Got to. Legendary.
Hell yeah.
Let me.
But that's crazy. I didn't know. Hey, what's good, my guy?
Maurice, what's good?
Just waking up.
Yeah.
You got a big day ahead. You playing the main today, right?
Yeah, I gotta fuck them up today.
I was seeing that. I was watching. I saw like you saddied for the first bullet, and I know like you were gonna go back again today. You won 2 saddy seats or 1?
I didn't win shit, but I did play yesterday, and I had all the chips, and then they decided to not let me win. So I got something for that.
There you go. Gotta get that revenge.
Yeah, I gotta fuck them up today.
Yeah, me done talking. Yeah, me dance them gun barking you. Yeah, me done talking. Yeah, me dance them gun barking you. Yeah, me done talking. Yeah, me dance them gun barking you. Yeah, me done talking. Yeah, me dance them gun barking you. Hello, it's me again. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, appreciate you taking the time. So what time you firing again?
We started in 54 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, I appreciate you hopping on.
I be seeing y'all on the gram. It's be tight. I like that shit.
Thank you. We're working on big things this year for sure. We definitely gonna try to get you involved in more of the future projects. But I think a lot of people have been, ever since our guy Hefe kind of called you out.
But I need Maurice Hawkins on here. That
said he wanted to hear everything about you. You know, everybody's been waiting. So we really didn't want to put out any more content until we kind of got your interview. So
it's the big one everyone been waiting for. Pause, but you
pause. That was pause.
Everyone's been waiting for years to tell you the honest truth. Like once the season, we're like, yo, we can't even finish out the season. I was like, yo, we gotta do it bigger and better. So we're like, once you say you'll do the interview, we stop the season. And we like, yo, you know what? We just gonna start the new season with the biggest interview we ever had. So that's why we waited for you. So definitely appreciate you at least coming through for this one.
Yeah, I mean, we've been trying to do this for a while, but I'm forgetful. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I don't even smoke.
It's just the poker lifestyle, you're always on the go. You got a million different things. You're probably trying to, secure everything for your next trip. So
I'm always looking at the next move, man. Like right now, all I'm thinking about is to win 10 million. And I got like 3 tournaments in between then. I got the WPT Jacks. I got a tournament on the West Coast. I got North Carolina circuit, and I'm still thinking about the win.
So we might as well jump right into the interview. So with all the traveling you do, Maurice, what's your preferred airline and why? Because I feel like you travel more than most people. Like, what's your preferred airline and why?
I fly Delta. They give me free bags.
There you go. All right, you're Delta preferred, right? You got the Sky Miles too with the lounge.
Yeah, silver or whatever that is. They give me the free bag, so I'm good to go. You know what I'm saying?
All right, now that makes sense. Tony, you want to start it off? I have a couple lists here, but I know we only got like 50 minutes, and we got to make sure Maurice has time to get to the main and put on a show.
Yeah. All right. So let's try to start at the beginning, right? So when were you introduced to poker? What brought you to poker?
I hurt myself in football and started playing sit and goes at the old Seminole before the Hard Rock was built. It's across the street, little smoky place. Felt like you used to lose about 2-3 years of your life when you walked in there. You could see the haze, the smoke, and this little tiki hut stuff leaning machine. I just felt like it was bad. That was when poker wasn't glamorous, and they had Omaha sit and goes. We played 38 hands, and then the person at the end of the 38 hands with the most chips would win. So everybody was just go all in. And it was right around the boom. So I started doing that. I was making like, I don't know, $200 a week. I was like, yeah, this is fun. Then, as time grew, they had something called a Big Slick, one like for 23,000. I'm like, oh, let's get it. When I first started playing poker, though, King Queen was my favorite hand. If I got King Queen, I would shove all in. Everybody looked at me like I was crazy, but I was crazy. I didn't know what was going on.
So why King Queen, though? Why King Queen?
I don't know. It was a king and a queen. Felt like it was the best 2 cards in the deck. Show you what I knew, bro. I ain't know much, but sometimes I wish I didn't know much though, because I'd be like, sometimes I overfold in spots that because I know the guy has a better hand than me, but then I would cooler him. But my sense of knowing where I am in the hand makes me not cooler him, and then I'm like, oh, I just wish I was an idiot sometimes.
I know. I always say that to myself. Ignorance is bliss. I wish I went back to when I didn't know all these theories and fold and push fold charts and all this shit, man.
A part of me just wants to be ignorant at times. Sometimes just let's just play. So I'm practicing on just playing.
I'm right there with you. Like, I don't study. I think when I study, I overthink. And like one of the things I was going to say too about folding, I think you have probably one of your best abilities is to make the right fold. So I want
to make the right lucky. I want to get lucky. Fuck that.
I'd rather get lucky than be good. One of the folds I was going to bring up too was you had aces. I think it was the main event, and the dude had pocket nines, and I think he rivered a boat with pocket nines, and you let go the aces face up, and like you showed it. So like for me, that was impressive. But what do you think was probably one of the best folds you've ever made? Like looking back, because I feel you play a lot.
Best fold I ever made. I mean, it'd just be accumulation of like all the folds. I mean, they all kind of build up. You just have to be perfect in every spot. I mean, poker's tough. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the aces was on TV, so everybody sees that. But I make a lot of folds in between there and the now that probably changed my life. But at the end of the day, though, it's not about the money. It's about getting to the next tournament, the next win, because the money just comes, but the glory and the win comes with persistence and attitude. And I haven't even blew yet. I mean, I make consistently 500,000 a year cash in, and then I guess last year I made like 280, but Previous years before that, it was like 500 consistently, which I actually don't think nobody else does, or the top 1%ers do. And that's what I really try to polish on, is just being consistent. It don't matter how you get to 1 million as long as you get there.
That's
20,000 at
facts.
a time, 50,000 at a time, don't matter. But I'm looking for that signature win, which is what I'm trying to get to right now.
Got you. What's your biggest buy-in? The main? Is there you ever go like try
25K is my biggest buy-in.
25K?
So 20 Poker Go and Aria, played a couple of 25Ks there.
Okay.
I really don't recommend them. Everybody wants to be on that level and play 25Ks, but like for real though, real talk, that's real money. Like $25,000, bro. Like, let's put it in perspective. We can buy us a house. Like, I mean, there's better things you can do with 25 bands. Like, I mean, grind out 10 bands here, 5, take a shot, win a satellite. This year at the main, I won 2 satellites to the main before I played. Like, that's real money, dude.
So what's the difference between playing wise, style, the field? What's the difference between a 25K and a I don't know, 5K or a 1K?
25Ks, everybody's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I would suggest playing more of the 5Ks, the 3,500s, 1,600s, 1,700s, even the 10Ks, because you get a variety of people. You get the people who think they're good, and then you get the people who are good, and then you get the people just gambling. Like, that's the mixture you want, Your icon in the back is hilarious. Are y'all talking back there? It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I try to throw together a slideshow of all our Vegas footage and all that crap, but
I mean, overall though, these people are terrible. They're reading so many ICM charts and solvers and GTOs and maximizing potential and all this. At the end of the day, they just call everything. They're just terrible. People open deuce 4 under the gun, ace 4 offsuit. I mean, they're just gambling, bro. They don't even understand the equity in tournament comes from actually overpairing or having a bigger holding than your opponent, and then just having them call off 30% of their stack. Like, that's what you do in poker. And these people are just like, they're just all over calling, over betting. Like,
100%, I agree with you.
They're literally terrible. And people try to like, I'm not great. They're just bad. I mean, it don't really even matter if you really look at it. Like, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty decent. I make all the money or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm just playing good poker, and they're just playing terrible. And I get deep in everything because of that. Like, there's no secret to the sauce. They think they need to play better. And if you think I'm offending you, I'm talking to you. Whoever
probably talking to me, honestly.
Yeah.
You play online at all?
Nah, I once won a mini F tops, but for $10 won like 48,000. But I used to be backed by this place called Poker Host, and they used to pay me whatever money I wanted to sit and go. They give me 35% just for wearing their clothes. So I was pulling like 4 bands a week, 5 bands a week. But I went over to the site, and the dude had the master key. You could see everybody's damn holding. And I was like, oh, yo, I can't mess with this.
I never knew that. The crazy thing is that I played on Poker Host. The logo was like a little gold emblem or something like that. Yeah. It was on Merge.
Bro, yeah. I when I saw that, I was done. I mean, you exposed me to something one time. I don't need it no more. I mean, and then you see that all these other sites got in trouble, Ultimate Bet, whatever. I really don't know the whole what will happen, but I know that people are cheating, and it's obvious, and you see it. So like, I don't want to be a part of the cheating.
And if they was cheating, and I mean, technology's only
whenever big money get involved, you're gonna have cheating. Look at all the scandals that happen now. I ain't gonna name no names, but you know them, where people using these real-time assistants and whatever the case is. And dude, they've been cheating people out of millions for years, my guy.
And they're probably doing even more than what we know about right now, too. Like, that's only what we know.
You don't even see these people anymore. You know why? Because they've been cheating for years, my guy. If you did that in the hood, they wouldn't even be walking around.
Yeah, you'll just be a story. They would say, finally got him.
Out of $20, he looking for you just because he can't let you breathe. They cheat people out of millions, and they try to make me like I'm the black ghost. They don't even know what happened with me. They try to talk stuff about me. These dudes cheating people out of millions. I ain't cheating nobody out of nothing.
Right.
Millions cheating them out of. Millions. And then somehow it's okay. They just let them slide, bro.
All the time. You hear about it for a little bit and then it's just gone. They never bring it back up. Now
it's like the wars that go on, bro. Like that Ukraine war. That war is still going on. They don't talk about it. Wipe it right under the rug. It's Israelis and Palestinians now. Then it'll be wiped under the rug in 2 days. Just like that. Any of them scandals, they talk about it for 3 days and they act like they didn't exist. Boom.
Exactly. Yep, that Palestinian Israel thing's been going on for decades. I don't want to go on that though. They might cancel us for talking about that shit.
Yeah, I mean, we ain't saying nothing wrong. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just people killing people. I don't really care what side you on. At the end of the day, it can't
it's
be
all
right.
wrong.
It can't be right. People dying can't be right. I don't care who you are, what you believe in. People dying can't be right. So somebody needs to figure out how to stop people from dying. It's easy. That's an easy fix. People dying, fix it. Chicago, there's people dying in Chicago every damn day. They ain't fixed it yet. People just keep dying. They don't even talk about how bad it is. But anyway, let's move on back to poker.
Well, speaking of poker, right? One of the things I wanted to ask too is like I feel everyone got their own little brand, their own little name. Like one of the people you remind me of, and I'm curious if anyone ever asked you, you remind me a little bit of like Coach Prime of poker. The reason I say that, like I knew you played football previously before, but I feel like you have your own level of just confidence, and I think that intimidates a lot of people.
So like Coach say, bro, don't let my confidence make you insecure. Look, and you know, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all because y'all brothers. I'm gonna be 100 with you. Check this out. We come from a world where we proud when we come up, man. We proud. We gotta be proud because if we not proud, we don't make it out of where we from. I'm from the trenches, from East St. Louis, Illinois. I don't talk about it. I don't say nothing. I moved to St. Louis City. I was a part around all of it. If you're not proud and you don't know where you're going, we never gonna make it. And you know it. So we have to have a sense of proudness because we got to work twice as hard to get half the stuff we got. And that's just real talk. And if anybody try to tell you things different, I had to have a 3.8 in college. I had to have a 3.8 in high school. I had to be stellar. I got pulled over by the cops 25 times, if not more, and almost beaten a couple of times, kicked in the stomach, looking for something because they perceived what they thought it was supposed to be. Look, check this out. If we don't have confidence, we'll never get there. I had to follow around 6, 7 people just to learn poker while they were drunk because they wouldn't teach me. And one day, those same people asked me, yo, Maurice, what would you do in this spot? You know why? Because I had to do it myself. I did this myself. Nobody wanted to put me in tournaments until I was already winning. They didn't give me that opportunity. I'm better than 98% of the people out there. And guess what? I get 2% of the backing because you know why? You know why. Stop playing with me. So at the end of the day, if you don't have that confidence, you wasting time. You wasting your time, you wasting my time. And I ain't never met a man that don't have confidence that became successful. Floyd Mayweather, Tom Brady, what's the dude on the coast? Eli Manning, Peyton Manning. All of them got confidence. They always express it in different ways. And because of where we from, we express something different. We tell you what it is and we do it right in front of you. So yeah, people text me telling me that I acting like Coach Prime. Yeah, you know why? Because we both black.
There we go. That's it right there.
And we both the real black. We ain't that other black. We that real black. So let's you damn right. And if you got a problem with it, fuck you. Point blank.
Let them know. See, and that's why I fuck with you so much. Because for me, notice I said confidence. Like I look at some of the comments and people are mad or saying arrogant. I'm like, where's the arrogance? That's somebody confident as hell. And for me, oh, go ahead. My bad.
No, I just want to know where how I'm arrogant. Because if you put me up against your favorite poker player, I'm better than him.
Facts.
So I ain't arrogant. That's facts. You put me up against your favorite year. Okay, he might have won more, but I win all the time. I play tournaments. And I win every week, all the time. You can say whatever you want. Look back. Last week, won in Pearl River. Before that, got the 11 in MSPT. Before that, won somewhere else. Before that, got deep in the main. Before that, played
keep
the
it going. Consistency on all levels.
Got 13. Played the WPT, got third. Or fourth, whatever it was. Look, before that, it's been winning. It's winning. It's winning. It ain't confidence. It's the real motherfucking deal. You know what it is. And if you don't think it is, you know, they can say what they want. They ain't gotta like me. I'm not a part of their boys club. They can kiss my ass. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, they know who prints money. Yeah, Maurice, oh, this dude's a scammer. Yeah, fuck you. You don't know exactly what happened. Dude tried to strong on me, and guess what? At the end of the day, I told him kick rocks. So look, this is the way it is. And
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't, bro.
Facts. And the consistency is there too, because like you said, there's some people that could only play 10Ks and they play like a $300, $500 buy-in, and they don't take it as serious. You all levels of just success, no matter. I feel like even if it's a 200 or 1K, it
the
could
130,
be
the 130 at the kennel, from the 130 at the kennel to the 2100 at Barcelona. Guess what? Final tables, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Don't matter.
Speaking of final tables, one of the things is that you recently chopped. I know you chopped in an event recently, and another thing I saw is like you don't play cash. You still do not play cash at all. And
I'll play if I can't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's a buy-in, like I was on Poker Go playing cash. I don't know if you've seen that shit, but yeah, it was a real big buy-in. I played during COVID. I played one of the biggest cash games I ever played. It was 100, 200, 400 pot limit Omaha. Ran terrible. But up until that point, I had like 24 sessions in a row winning. And then I got invited to this game, worked out a deal, and then lost with top setting to top and bottom for like 80,000. But that's not the point. The point is this. I play to win the game. No, I play because, you know, I don't have that much time, man. I got a family. I got me. Being happy is hard. so you know, I gotta work on a lot of shit. I gotta play Call of Duty.
Facts. I'm right there with you. Let me know, Maurice. I'll jump on some resurgence with
whatever you want. I mean, whatever you want to do that. I'm ambitious 01. Like whatever you want. My point is this. Yo, I got time. I mean, there's only so much time in a day, bro. And you know, I ain't got time to be grinding to make 3,000. I'm trying to win millions.
It's all facts. It's true. And Tony, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. I didn't know if you had a question, Tony.
Oh, I got a bunch, but go ahead. You can.
Now, one of the things I was going to say is like Hawk's view. Like, I feel like everybody have their own little personal brand, their own little say. Like, my own is like, come on, son, because like when I win or lose, if I lost, the first thing I'm yelling is like, come on, so the fuck. So I'm curious how you even came up with like Hawk's view. Did someone ever say that to you, or that was like your perspective on things?
My last name is Hawk, so the view from a hawk, you know, is always at the top. So it's Hawk's view. You know, it's a famous story about a crow and a crow and an eagle. If a crow gets on the back of an eagle or a hawk and it flies up above, and the crow's just pecking the hawk over and over again, but the damn hawk or the eagle doesn't let it bother him. He just keeps going higher and higher, and then he just falls off. That's what I feel like with all these fucking peasants. I'm a hawk. They can say whatever they want, and I'm just gonna keep flying higher. They're gonna have to see me every time they turn on a fucking poker news or poker TV or poker whatever. I just keep flying higher, and I ain't even got as high as I'm gonna get. Shit,
that's a dope ass.
They lucky I ain't win that main. They ass would have really hated their life.
Hell yeah, I know they was a 35th for like 280, right?
Yep.
Yo, I'm a little upset they didn't show more of you in the main, bro.
They were trying not to.
I know.
Not to. They didn't have
back and say like, who's a arrogant white poker player, right? Like you look at Dwight Pilgrim, you look at all the black players that are out there except for Phil Ivey. You know, everybody's aggressive or everybody's this, but an aggressive white poker player, you know, like they had these labels.
Not in their culture, bro. It's not a part of their culture, bro.
Exactly. You look at, you know, Phil Hellmuth. They call him a crybaby. No, that's an arrogant motherfucker that just
they arrogant in different ways, man. They look at you like you less than. They arrogant in different ways, bro. Don't let them fool you, man. They look at you like you don't belong at the table, man. You know that. Come on,
Facts. For the minute you show up, you know they're already eyeing you, sizing you up. They wait when you make a great play. It's almost like they're surprised that you get max value on a hand, you overbluff a spot. They surprised at the moves that we make. So like I'm right there with you. I feel like go ahead, Tony. My bad.
So on that note, I'm wondering, when you sit down at a table, what do you think people think of you? What's your image at the table, Maurice?
They're fucking afraid.
They are, right away, right?
They should be.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
I'm the motherfucking GOAT. They better be. I don't give a fuck. They know what it is. They can say whatever they want. But at the end of the day, they don't want me at their table.
So when did you get your first ring? And when you got your first ring, did you know then that you would have so many?